You know what time it is? It's time to look for that Sarasota Sally. She's always missing. Sarasota Sally, where are you at?
Here I am.
What are you doing back there?
Well, they're making me a Sub-Zero ice cream. I've been waiting for you. Let's get going.
Let's start the show. Come on.
Let's go.
It's Tyler.
And Sarasota Sally.
And we are out.
And about Sarasota.
What are we doing today, Sarasota Sally?
We're at Sub-Zero ice cream and yogurt as seen on Shark Tank.
That's right. You know what I say. Let's go on in and take a gander.
When I'm out and about.
We're inside now. We're here with Todd. How are you, Todd?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Todd is the manager here at this location, right?
Correct.
Very futuristic ice cream, to say the least. This location's been here for about, 5 years?
Yeah, getting close to 5 in October.
Wow. So tell us a little bit about this place.
Okay, Sub-Zero is a franchise. Started in Utah. About close to 5 years ago, the founders went on the show Shark Tank, and that generated a lot of exposure for the franchise. And even though they didn't make a deal, there's still been a lot of growth since then. They've gone from about 18 locations to about 60 or so that are open now.
Wow, that's incredible.
2 in this town in Sarasota, and they're starting to scatter around Florida as well.
Is this the 2 locations in Sarasota owned by the same person?
Yeah, it's my sister and her husband that own these 2 shops. Yeah.
Great, wow. So what are the hours here at this location?
Here we open at noon and we close at 10 p.m.
Wow.
Except on Friday and Saturday we stay open until 10:30.
I noticed some of the pictures on the wall. You also do parties, right?
We do. We
Let's
do.
talk
We do
about
a
that.
lot of wedding receptions, bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs, birthday parties, you name it, indoor, outdoor. We can conform to pretty much any environment. We don't need any electricity, and we just freeze ice cream at your event.
So let's see what you have here in this bowl.
All right.
And how it all works.
Zap it a little bit more here. So we start out with the fresh, unflavored sweet cream, and then whatever recipe out of our flavors and mix-ins you think sounds good, that's what we put in your bowl. And then it takes about 30 seconds to freeze it with the liquid nitrogen. The liquid nitrogen is coming out at negative 321 degrees Fahrenheit, and it very, very quickly freezes the cream as the nitrogen itself boils away back into the atmosphere. But the result is a very fresh, frozen to order, dense, creamy, rich ice cream. Is that one yours?
It's interesting how many different ways there are to do ice cream and how many different places that are out there. But this is a really cool, futuristic way. We were just talking about that.
Right, yeah. This is a process that was patented by the founder of Sub-Zero.
Wow.
And so, we're just pouring the ingredients into a bowl like this for each customer and individually freezing them to order.
Right. And so what are these toppings that you put in as well?
These are toppings, yep. Most people get them frozen into the ice cream as mix-ins.
I was just going to ask you that, right?
But you can also get them as toppings if you'd like.
Wow, so it goes in as liquid and then turns into
liquid, correct.
Just that instant.
Right.
Very Jetsons. Wow, so not only does this place do phenomenal futuristic ice cream, but you also do Nitro Coffee, is that correct?
Nitro Coffee, yeah. It's a cold brewed coffee. And what that means is it's brewed slowly over the course of 16 to 18 hours in room temperature water. Wow. And when you do that, it's not pulling nearly as much of the acidity out of the bean, so the result is a much less bitter coffee. It's smoother, it's milder, and it's easier on the stomach. And then after it's brewed, we put it in kegs, and we put it in our little kegerator fridge, and the nitrogen gas that's venting off of our main tank comes through a little tube, and it percolates through the keg, and it gives it sort of the texture of a stout ale, and it's just a really smooth result.
Wow. So is that drinkable?
That's drinkable, yeah.
Oh, good.
Bottoms up.
Really good. And I don't like hot coffee. I actually like cold coffee. That's what I have every day. But that's really good. Interesting how Sub-Zero can really do a lot of different things, right?
Yeah.
So your flavors here. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
There's nothing that you don't have, it seems.
We have a lot of flavors. There's probably 50 or so. It changes over time. Our menu does evolve, but most of them are always on the menu. And the thing is that since we don't charge for flavors, your imagination is the only limit. You can get one flavor, or you can combine flavors to make, chocolate and peanut butter and banana, right. Or you can say, well, what would that taste like with amaretto in it? Or, really you can have a different flavor combination every meal for your entire life and never even scratch the surface of the possibilities.
So cool, so futuristic, as well as getting anything you want really with having it frozen like that. That's great. And coffee, and you even offer the Italian ice.
We make our Italian ice the same way. We freeze it to order by hand in a bowl, just like we do with the ice creams.
Great. We look forward to trying it all out. All right, Sally, what did you get there?
Peanut butter ice cream with peanut butter cups and brownies in a waffle cone, and it looks absolutely delicious, drizzled with some chocolate syrup, and I can't wait to try it.
It looks like you already did.
Well, I did. Delicious. This is really good.
All right. So you know what I chose? The birthday cake batter. This is one of my favorites. It has sprinkles and cookie dough, and of course the waffle cone and some chocolate syrup on it. Very good. Happy birthday to whoever is out there in birthday land.
So I chose the one with the almond cream, which is a good alternative for people that cannot eat ice cream or prefer not to. And so that makes it a vegan dessert. And I chose to put coconut in it and almonds, and I chose the Pina Colada flavor. It's very refreshing, but still has a rich dessert taste.
All right, it's our favorite part. Dessert! Wait a minute. We just had dessert.
Yes, we did, and we're going to have it again.
I think I know why we're going to have it again, because we ordered something special, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
We ordered the Pina Colada smoothie. However, I'm just telling her now that there's no alcohol in this Pina Colada.
Oh, this is good.
Very good.
Oh, my God.
They do offer for their catering and events alcohol Pina Coladas, and they can actually freeze it, which is really cool. We just found out about that. And if you want to order your food to go when you're coming here on Clark Road or their other location, they can actually double zap it with their Sub-Zero futuristic stuff here. That way it doesn't melt when you take it home. Sally, did you have a good time?
I had a fabulous time. This was a very exciting experience. I've never been here before, and everything's delicious. The ice cream tastes a lot different from what you get in a regular place. It's really cold.
Do you feel like you just got off a spaceship on UFO and headed to the future like a Jetson?
Yeah, absolutely. But this was very interesting, very different, and I enjoyed it.
That's right. If you don't know this lady on my right, it's Sarasota Sally. You can find her at www.sarasodasally.com. And we'll see you again when we're out
And about Sarasota.
Check out Sub-Zero Ice Cream and Yogurt, 4065 Clark Road. Out and About Sarasota, sponsored by the following. This has been an Out and About Media Production, a product of Sarasota Socialites.